Trump is handling this in a weird way, right? We saw him take to Truth Social and post some pretty bizarre stuff yesterday. Ben, did you see any of this yet?
I did. It's mind-boggling, even for Trump standards. You never thought Hitler would be involved in a post, a fake Hitler impersonator. So please clue us in as to what specifically that was, because I'm not sure I believe my own eyes or ears.
Let's start with this headline. Trump posts impossibly insane fake audio of Hitler, Soros, and himself crashing DeSantis campaign announcement. So here's a sample from that.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our Ron DeSantis Twitter space.
Hello? Is my microphone working correctly?
George, can you just wait while we...
Hello? Can you hear me?
We can all hear you, George. Can you just hold on for a second?
Hilfa, I don't think they can hear me.
I can hear you fine, George. Just speak to the
I don't think
microphone.
George knows how to use Twitter.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
Can I please make my big announcement now? Everyone just...
Hello?
Just shut up, George.
Can somebody just mute George?
Dick, could you try not to cough on the...
Okay, so how are we gonna take out Trump, you guys?
Guys from the FBI, this is not a private call. This is a public Twitter space. Everyone can listen in.
Yeah, quick question. What the hell was that? That was apparently the Trump camp using some kind of AI to create a fake version of the Twitter Space campaign launch. But he didn't stop there, of course. He never does. Let's watch some more.
We are kind of melting the servers.
So Donald Trump's trying to draw some contrast between a supposedly successful campaign launch versus an unsuccessful one with Ron DeSantis. And he summed it all up with this Truth Social post where he said, is the DeSantis launch fatal? Yes, but it wasn't just Trump, of course, who mocked DeSantis because it was a disaster. Even Fox News had a field day about DeSantis's failure to launch. They posted this on their website. Much hyped presidential announcement, a disaster for Twitter due to tech issues. And then another headline, programming alert. Want to actually see and hear Ron DeSantis? Tune into Fox News at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So everyone's kind of making a meal out of it, right? My take on this thing, and I want to hear yours, Ben, is that Donald Trump's hilarious. He's definitely winning in the economy of attention. He's making Ron DeSantis seem pretty weak, seem like someone who's playing by the rules of political professionalism. And yeah, he's doing things in a way that you don't traditionally do them by announcing on Twitter Spaces. But it's a primary race. It's not a general election. Popularity doesn't matter as much as pleasing people with a lot of power and money, the establishment. And Ron DeSantis, by playing into this typical professionalism and status quo, he can present himself as someone who's more easily controlled, which is oftentimes what the establishment of a political party wants, more so than someone who's chaotic like Donald Trump. And Trump's base kind of likes DeSantis. Like they don't join in and boo when Trump says bad things about him at his events, which are supposedly Trump's biggest fans. What do you make of it?
So you're saying that you think him doing it on Twitter Spaces was him not playing into the establishment?
I think just the way that Trump goes after DeSantis and goes lower and lower and is totally unhinged and crazy. I mean, he's using audio that's fake of like the FBI and Hitler and Dick Cheney and others. But DeSantis kind of won't punch back and is acting really professional. I don't know, it makes him seem weak and Trump seem strong and entertaining maybe, but it might help him actually clinch the nomination, I think, because that's what the establishment wants. It matters more than popularity for a primary.
I see what you're saying. I disagree. I think that would have been true in a pre-Trump era, but I think now the establishment realizes the hack that Trump figured out when he broke our media is that you now have to be a constant troll to get the attention, and the billions and billions of dollars of free media that Trump got by just being a disaster headline every day is what they want DeSantis to do. And I think he will start doing it a lot more now that the campaign is officially launched. He didn't want to get down in the mud, but day one, I mean, that the clip cut off early, but that fake Twitter Spaces Trump posted then had Hitler shouting in German, and then Trump comes in at the end and he goes, well, a lot of you are dead in the water. Hitler, you're already dead. He couldn't even say a bad thing about Hitler in the thing other than he's already dead. So I guess rest in peace was his message there. So I think you're going to see DeSantis come out swinging in the coming weeks now that he's officially launched. He's going to have to. I mean, you might be right that he's going to perhaps try and see the first few weeks as an official candidate if he can lay low and see if he can play the high road and see if old politics still has any chance of survival. But I think it's a matter of under a month before he's throwing names back and verbally sparring and posting weird things himself.
I'm actually looking forward to that, Ben. I think as much as we can be very upset and not want to look at what's going on in our politics, we have no choice but to laugh. Like, we have to find some entertainment value in the DeSantis Donald Trump feuding, because if we don't laugh, we cry. That's how I see it. And with DeSantis, it's like, I can see folks saying he's a more capable version of Donald Trump because he is a little bit more professional and he is more of a career politician than Donald Trump. But they seem equally as bad when it comes to their policy platforms. So there's no winning between either of these two candidates.
Yeah, that is the really insane place we are as a country, and the Republican Party certainly is. We literally are in a place where both candidates have racist policies, bigoted policies, anti-LGBTQ policies, and they're just the same on that. They are simpatico, they were buddies, they endorsed each other, they defended each other. And the thing that makes DeSantis more professional is literally just that he has not recently been found guilty of sexual abuse. And he's not currently under indictment and not currently under investigation for government secrets being left around and literally inciting an insurrection on our government and being, what is clear in my eyes, is a traitor to the United States. That's what makes the man more professional. Not a rapist and not a traitor. DeSantis 2024. That should be the slogan.
Yeah, I love that. Just leaving government secrets around in my hotel with international guests. Oops, I'm just leaving classified documents around. Yeah, what an insane state of American politics.